How do wages respond to deflationary pressures in the economy? Breaking news in the world of economics. With recent discussions around deflation, many are asking how this affects wages in the economy. Just yesterday, several reports highlighted the growing concern about falling prices and their impact on workers. If you are curious about how wages react during times of deflation, you are in the right place. Deflation means prices are decreasing across the board. When this occurs, businesses typically see a drop in their revenues. Lower prices mean that companies earn less from their goods and services. With reduced income, firms often look for ways to cut costs. One major area they focus on is labor costs. This can lead to wage freezes, reduced hours, or even pay cuts. Interestingly, if nominal wages remain unchanged during deflation, real wages can increase. Real wages reflected the purchasing power of workers. When prices fall but wages do not, employees can buy more with the same amount of pay. However, this scenario is quite rare. In most cases, companies facing lower profits are likely to reduce wages. Deflation can also trigger a cycle of decreased demand. Consumers may expect prices to continue falling, causing them to postpone purchases. This behavior leads to less business activity, putting even more pressure on wages. In response, companies might cut jobs or lower salaries to remain as valuable. Another factor to consider is the state of the labor market. In a robust economy with low unemployment, wages may resist downward pressure for a longer time. However, in a weak economy, wage reductions become more common. Deflation often coincides with recessions, making wage cuts a frequent occurrence. Government and central bank actions can influence how wages respond to deflation. For instance, if a central bank lowers interest rates or if the government increases spending, it may help counteract deflationary pressures. Yet, if these measures are insufficient, wages may still decline. Historical examples illustrate this trend. During the Great Depression, wages fell significantly as businesses struggled and unemployment rose. More recently, Japan has experienced prolonged periods of low inflation or mild deflation, with wages growing slowly or stagnating. In summary, deflation generally leads to downward pressure on wages. Companies facing lower prices and profits may freeze or cut pay. While real wages could rise if prices drop and wages stay the same, this is uncommon in practice. Deflation often results in lower wages, especially during economic downturns.